Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Lean Startup by Eric Ries. Eric Ries is an American entrepreneur, blogger, and the author of The Lean Startup, a book on the Lean Startup movement. He's also the author of The Startup Way, a book on modern entrepreneur management. I would like to start with a quote from Eric Ries. Lean thinking defines value as providing benefits to the customer. Anything else is waste. Now, the Lean Startup is about avoiding waste. It is about making sure what you do provides value or a benefit to the customer. It is about doing the right things that provide value to customers. But how do you know what customers want or need? Well, you experiment, get measured feedback, and decide to change or continue with your direction. Now, let's look at the big idea in the book. The big idea is about the build, measure, and learn framework. Now, let's look at what the framework is all about. Essentially, you must define and know what you want to do. The idea here is to experiment with products and services to know what the customer wants. Create and launch your product or idea before it is finished. Launch the product to actual paying customers. It is now time to learn from the feedback you receive from paying customers. From the measured feedback, you decide on what to do. Do you continue or change direction? The idea is you do not wait and build a final product and realize customers are not interested. In other words, you build something quickly, get it in front of paying customers, measure their responses, learn and change to fit what they want. What makes the framework unique is that the learning is validated. It involves actual measured feedback from customers, not focus groups or personal preferences. This helps you align your strategy with customers' real needs and wants. When the data comes in, you must decide to change or continue. Now, this book has had a very big impact in my life, and this is how I used the idea of lean thinking to start my blog. As it turns out, starting a blog is something you do without knowing how to do everything. So in my case, I started my blog and published my website. Unknown to me, the WordPress theme I used was not optimized. I later discovered that I had an 80% bounce rate on my website. This was critical feedback. I then decided to change direction. It meant I had to redo the whole website again and make the pages load faster. By starting and experimenting, I was able to get feedback and build a more suitable website to host my blog. To wrap up, you act on your idea and launch the moment you have a minimum viable product. It is the feedback from the actual customer that helps you to decide. You decide on whether to go ahead or change direction. You do not go down a rabbit hole but guide yourself with customer feedback. Creating and building a product takes a lot of time and work. Thus, you must test your product in the paying market before it is finished. Basically, just start and take measured feedback, and then you either change or continue with the direction. Everything takes practice. If you found this podcast helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to hear more episodes, hit the subscribe button, and that way you will be notified when new content like this comes out. Lastly, if there are any books you'd like me to discuss, leave a comment down below. That's how I choose the books to discuss on this channel. Thanks everyone. Have a lovely day.